always has been. I stand proud and say it. I'll never need my mates to okay it. Until the head's enormous.
This is Kristen, guys.
You're gorgeous. I think that you're gorgeous. Send me loopy loopy la. You're all that's important to me, to me. And at times I look in your eyes and I see. I think that you're gorgeous. You send me loopy loopy.
Hey guys, it's Chelsea. Welcome to another college video in my humble abode, and I am going to show you my makeup routine or just my makeup look for every day at school. And sometimes I don't go to school with makeup, and sometimes I wear more makeup, but this is just a generic look that I generally lean towards. And so I just wanted to show you guys what all I wear. This tutorial will be talk through, which is something different that I've never done before, but I'm excited to do it because, well, I like to talk and I like makeup, so they just kind of gel well together. And let me know how I do, because I don't know if I do very well at talk through. Just let me know if you want me to do it this way or how I usually do it, which is a voiceover. So let's just go ahead and get on into it. This is my first time doing a talk through tutorial, and I have my friend Kristen over here, and can't really see her, but she's doing some homework. So I just started college yesterday. I had my first day of classes and it was like packed. I had like classes from 8:45 to 5:30, I think, or 5:15. And then I have the same thing on Thursdays, and then the rest of the week is pretty much free. The first thing I like to put on my face is the Ultra Radiance Facial Rehydrating Mist. And I put this on after I have washed my face and all that. And I just took a shower because I went to Pilates. Yeah, you know, doing adult things. I really like it because it's not super like heavy, and I don't have to put on moisturizer because it's just a light mist, and sometimes I feel like moisturizer clogs my skin, so I like to use that a lot. Now if I use foundation, I've been using recently the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Pro Glow, and mine is in 207 Sand Beige. And the only reason mine is this dark is because I'm not back in Illinois where the sun's not shining anymore because it's so cold outside. I also just use a smaller brush like this one. It's from Tarte, and it just does a really good job at focusing in one area. So I typically dab it in the middle. There's like a bunch of people either downstairs or on our level playing hillbilly music, and I think they're like doing video games or something. We don't know, but it's really interesting. We live in this place called Tower where there's guys and girls on different floors, and so you never know what you're gonna hear. All right, this is Kristen, guys.
Hi.
Otherwise known as KK.
Yeah, it's just me casually doing my homework on the side.
What homework are you doing?
Anatomy and physiology.
Ooh, girl, love that class. Totally have taken it before. So the next thing I take is this Tarte powder, and I got this in the mail and I loved it so much that I like repurchased it. And it's creamy powder, foundation, and light neutral. And I use a kind of buffy brush, I don't know if that's a word, but, and then I just pretty much do it on the center of my face and just really focus right in the center because I get really oily right there, and I think a lot of people do in those areas. All right, we are in business. Now after a good layer of powder foundation, I typically set my spray either after the liquid or after both, and right now it's both because I forgot to do it after the liquid. So it's the Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray, and it's cooling and hydrating, so I really like it. Now I probably needed to get another bronzer, but the one I've currently been using is the e.l.f. Baked Bronzer, and I've hit pan pretty bad on it, and there's like nothing left, but we're gonna work with it because I have yet to go to the store to get another one. But I use this NYX blush brush actually. I don't know if you actually use it for blush, but I do. So just try to get a lot on there, and I pretty much just focus on like contouring this up here and on the sides right here.
Like how you went Australian.
Yeah, I do that sometimes. Sometimes I don't even realize I do it. Like I'll talk in a British accent on accident.
You're just like, okay.
Yeah.
Happening.
And then people will comment in my videos and be like, yeah, I hate how Chelsea like fake talks in a British accent or like an Aussie accent. And I'm like, okay, well, I didn't mean to, but all right. Now after all that bronzing business, I like to take a blush, and I use Tarte blushes. They're my absolute favorite. And this one's called Glisten, and it's the Amazonian Clay 24 hour, it's 12 hour, it's not that good, blush. So I just apply this to the apples of my cheeks, and this has a little bit of shimmer in it, but I know they have some that are just matte, but I like the shimmer because it looks good in the sun, you know what I'm saying? After blush, I typically apply my brows. If I am up to it, I will fill in my brows. Sometimes I don't because I have some pretty thick eyebrows, so I use the $1 Billion Brows Mad About Brows kit, and I use the taupe, is that how you say it? Taupe. I use the taupe side / raven side, but I don't use raven because that's literally like super black and my eyebrows aren't that black. So I use taupe, and then I use an angled brush that it comes with, and I just apply it mostly in the front and then a little bit on the arch. And then I comb them, and now we're done with brows. So I typically don't really apply that much eyeshadow just on a regular school day because I'm usually not spending that much time on my makeup. So if I were to go super dramatic, I have other videos on doing more eyeshadow. But if we're being real, I honestly just apply one color, and it's in the I Am Eyeshadow palette. And I am not sure what brand this is, but I got sent it, and it has this super shimmery color right here. They probably have it in other brands, but this is just a really cool eyeshadow palette, and I just apply this color all around my eyelids. And it has a lot of glitters in it, so if you're not used to that and you don't like glitters, then I wouldn't recommend getting it, but I just like it because I love glitter and I love making my eyes look bigger than they actually are. So now after this point, I typically don't apply any eyeliner, but for feeling fancy, along the eyelash line, I will just apply a brown eyeshadow. This is eyeliner. An eyeliner I'll apply on the top lash line, and I typically don't like to put it in the waterline unless I'm doing like a darker eyeshadow look, but I will apply it pretty close to the lash line and then use my finger and fade it out. So this is where the magic happens. I absolutely love this mascara. It's from Tarte, and it's called Tartiste, and it's super black, and I think they call it the like paint mascara because it literally just makes your eyelashes look super black. But don't make your eyelashes look like spiders like Kylie Jenner does sometimes. So not calling her out or anything, you don't need to make a diss track, but she does sometimes. We are getting rowdy up in here. This one does not want to stay. Not today, Sally, not today. So to me, that makes quite a lot of difference, and I really love that mascara. If I'm feeling fancy, if I want to, I will apply like lip balm and then do lipstick and everything, but I'm just gonna go straight to the lipstick. It's called I'm Lipstick in the shade of it's a bunch of Chinese letters, so it's just a shade that I use. So I just like to dab it on my lips. I don't go super dramatic or anything unless it's an occasion, but if I just dab it, it gives a little bit of color. I love this lip gloss from Sigma. Just has a bunch of shimmers in it, and I believe believe it's called Get Ready lip gloss. And I just put that in the center too, because pro tip, if you put lip gloss right in the center, it makes your lips look bigger. And if you apply it all around, typically it doesn't have the same effect. So just applying it in the center helps for that if you desire that look. So that is the makeup look. That's how I get ready for school, and the makeup that I use, I will switch it up depending on the day or what I'm wearing or the occasion or what I'm feeling, but this is pretty generic, just makeup that I use every single day. And if you guys would like to see like more get ready with me videos, maybe a morning routine for college, then make sure to give this video a thumbs up. If we can get to 15,000 likes, I will for sure do it, but if we don't, still think about it. So thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to check out all my social media and all that stuff, and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new, so you can get updates on like new videos and all that. But I love you guys, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Deuces.